From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Tuesday, Penn State. I'm student meteorologist Christian Spallone here with a look at your morning forecast. Yesterday was a beautiful day across the Commonwealth, but things are starting to change just a bit out there right now as we look at our Beaver Stadium live camera. Starting to see some clouds working their way in from the west, which is bringing us some more unsettled weather for the day today, which is a bit of a change from that plentiful sunshine we saw yesterday across the state. Our current temperatures right now outside Beaver Stadium currently sitting at 34 degrees, which is again a big change from yesterday with those highs in the low 60s in State College. And currently we're seeing sunshine show up here on our weather conditions. However, this is, as you can see, not exactly the case as we look on our live camera. Starting to see some high clouds working into the area and throughout the rest of this morning as we anticipate the arrival of rain. Here are our current temperatures across central Pennsylvania, generally in the 30s to the low 40s. However, there are some different readings out west where it's a little bit warmer, as we can see over in Indiana there, currently sitting at 52 degrees. And then as we zoom out and work our way to the rest of the Commonwealth, generally similar readings elsewhere, but a little bit cooler on the eastern end. And as we work over to the western side of the state, we see a bit more of a southerly flow working up, which is bringing us those 50-degree readings up in places like Erie. Here's our big weather story for today. It's this big wall of precipitation working in to the western corner of the state right now. And this is all going to work its way to the east across Pennsylvania throughout the rest of your Tuesday, which is going to bring very unsettled weather to the area. And as we zoom out and take a look at this system as a whole, it's a pretty broad low pressure area. However, we see some very heavy precipitation down areas like near Memphis there with the squall line approaching. But this whole batch of precipitation is going to be working through the area into the northeast throughout the rest of today. And we even see some wintry weather up north. However, as you can see, we're firmly entrenched in the warm sector here, which is why we've been seeing such warm temperatures throughout the rest of today and throughout the day yesterday. So here's our future weather today. Advancing this forward here, we see that big batch of rainfall work through the area, and we have big southerly flow coming out of the south there, which is bringing us all these warm temperatures across the board. You can see readings near 60 in Philadelphia, along with 50 temperatures in the 50s elsewhere. And just this big batch of moisture across central Pennsylvania modeled here for later this afternoon. And we can push this forward one more, and we begin to see this rain taper off as we head into tonight. However, there is still some scattered showers across the area, primarily in western Pennsylvania here, as this model depicts it. However, if we advance this a little bit further, we begin to see things clear out as we head into the day on Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon. But the big story here, as things clear out, is that temperatures are going to quickly crash. We see a mist northwesterly flow. We see 20 degrees up in Erie. However, down in Philadelphia, we see 60 degrees. So a very big temperature gradient expected to set up across the Commonwealth as we work into around the noontime hour on the day for Wednesday. So here's the rainfall that we can expect out of this system. Generally, the heaviest amounts will occur over the western part of the state. We can see close to an inch in Pittsburgh. Look at that. But as we head over to the eastern side of the state, generally lighter amounts. We see generally amounts near 1/4 of an inch in places along the eastern half of the Commonwealth. So our next weather maker is going to be for the day on Thursday and into Friday morning, and this is generally going to be a more wintry system. We can see it taking shape out across the Ohio Valley on our future weather here late Wednesday night. And we can see a mixed bag of rain to the south with some mix in the middle and some snow to the north. And as we move this forward, we begin to see this work into Pennsylvania on late Thursday night and into Friday morning. This is when we can see some snow, generally in northern Pennsylvania and into New England, and some mix in the middle. So in the central PA areas, we can be looking at mix in those areas with rain further to the south. But generally a wintry situation expected to set up for later in the week. And if we move this forward, we begin to see how this pushes through the area. We're going to see a changeover from those snow and mix to rain on the back side of the system as we begin to work a little bit of warmer air in as this low pressure system works to the north. And as we get into the day on Saturday, we'll begin to see things clear out with sunny skies, but some still clouds remaining as we work to get out of the influence of that low pressure area. For the day today in State College, 58 degrees, so still very warm, just like yesterday, but we begin to see those rain showers working into the area, which is going to be a little bit of a difference. So no more sunshine today, unfortunately. And as we work into tonight, we're expecting a temperature of 54 degrees with that rain tapering off and a little bit breezy with a southwest wind around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And finally, for your day tomorrow, On Wednesday, 54 degrees, but again, that's in the morning hours, so those temperatures are going to be crashing very quickly. So don't expect a very nice day out there tomorrow, especially in the afternoon, as it's going to get windy quickly, with gusts potentially getting up to around 30 miles per hour as those temperatures fall to around freezing by the evening hours. Finally, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast here for the State College area. On Tuesday, it's going to be unsettled and warm. We have a high of 58 degrees today. But as we work into Wednesday, again, we see those temperatures crash, with our temperatures getting down to around freezing by later in the day, and again, clearing skies. On Thursday and Friday, we see that wintry precipitation event working in, with snow changing to a mix, and that moving out Friday morning. So expect your Friday morning commute to be a bit treacherous. But as we work into the weekend, we begin to see things clear out. Temperatures will remain cold, however, potentially in the low 30s to even upper 20s as we head into next week. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Christian Spallone. Have a great day.